Hey y'all, Stacy here. Thank you so much for being here. If you are still here, I really appreciate you. I have not been able to post in a while, been going through some things, and I just am so glad to be back at it. Now, what I will tell you is this is going to be an older clearance sale haul that I'm going to share with you because I'm just playing catch up in all the things. As a quick reminder, I do use mostly 25 watt and up Scentsy Warmers as I am a Scentsy consultant, and I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so we can stay in touch. It is my great hope that starting next week on Monday, I'm going to be able to share my weekly empties with you guys again. I have missed doing that and hearing your feedback so much, but I have been keeping up with my recycling throughout this time. So I am just going to let what's past be past, and I'm going to start with the current week. I do have strong opinions on recent releases though, so I may also do I may add in there kind of my opinions on the Puddles collection, the Mother's Day collection, and the summer releases, or I might do those as a separate video. I'm not sure which way that's going to go, but let's get into this box that I am opening. Now this I think is from the beginning of the month. I feel like I got this when the clearance section turned. It may be a flash sale, but I think this is clearance section turning. And this is, speaking of Turning Red. I love this Disney movie. I love this wax bar. And I only liked it when it first came out. But over time, I have found that this is one of those bars that for me ages beautifully. So whenever I see it in clearance or anything, I do grab it. It has pomegranate, juicy cherry, sugar cane, and vibrant orange. And I love this fragrance. I am influenced by branding and I do love that movie. So we got the buddy that came along with that movie as well, and I loved it. Now this is You're the One, and I grabbed two of these just because of Patricia Gates. She, I forget when she had recommended this, but I had a note in my spreadsheet with You're the One. I had not tried it before, and it said Patricia Gates thumbs up. And so I was like, that means Patricia Gates likes it. So I was like, let me give this a try. And it's cucumber, sweet apple, and aloe vera. On cold sniff, this is beautiful, and I'm very eager to see what that's like for me. So likely coming to an empties video near you soon. This is another licensed retired bar that popped into clearance, and it's one of my favorites. It's the Big Hero 6 bar called Would You Like a Hug? And the scent notes on this one, I don't necessarily pick up all the notes as they're listed, but it is just such a beautiful, warm, and welcoming scent. You can see I got 6 of them. I was not playing around. I don't have this in my club. The scent notes, I believe, are like raspberry, strawberry, marshmallow, and sugar. But to me, there might be a spice in there. I'm not sure. I will put that in the description box below. But it is a bar to me that has the warmth of a hug. Like that's just the only way that I can think to describe it. And I feel like these scent notes, it's not that I doubt that they're there, but I think they would make you think that this might be a very fruity and sweet bar. And to me, it's neither of those things. It's not heavy in the air to me. It's just warm and homey and bright, which is a combination that I like. I'm not sure. I would be interested to hear if you've warmed this, if it is like that for you, because I am a person who does like sweeter scents, but I have people in my home who do not prefer sweeter scents, and everybody loves Would You Like a Hug? Now, also retired but popped into the clearance is Spiced Orange Harvest. Now, this is one that I have no notes on in my spreadsheet. It lists with the scent notes of strong, sweet oranges spiced with clove and cinnamon. And I love orange fragrances, and I love Scentsy's clove and cinnamon bar. So I knew I wanted to give this one a try. On cold sniff, this is everything that I wanted it to be. It's a beautiful orange fragrance, and I can pick up the clove and the cinnamon on cold. So as a spice lover, that makes me very happy, and I can't wait to melt it. I will probably melt it sometime soon. Now, this is my first non-clearance purchase that I made because this was a party closeout for me, and I do believe I used some type of a reward to sweeten the deal of the 10 new release bundle when it was still available. I can't remember exactly how that went down because this is now a while ago that this was ordered and came in. But you can see here that this is all 10 of the new releases, and I did enjoy to love a majority of these 10 new releases. Now, I will put a tag up here so you can look at my specific reviews and the specific scent notes. on all 10 of these new releases. This particular bundle, I don't believe is currently available because we're already in May and it's kind of a new launch thing. But these 9 are all ones that I absolutely loved. The one that was not palatable for me in my home was Sweet Pea and Freesia. And if you're a floral lover, just because I don't love it, don't skip it, because I do have a friend who has turned out to really enjoy this one, and she's found the perfect balance in her home. So I am going to be so happy to gift this Sweet Pea and Freesia to her and then be able to enjoy the rest of them. Before I share the warmer that I got, I did get one more fragrance item, and that is a pod pack from the clearance section. I love this in wax. I'm not sure about pod packs. This is Kukui and Coconut, and it's one of my favorite summer florals. I am sad that it's not in the summer catalog still. It's got a beautiful, I think, jasmine note, but all of these scents to me are perfect for this time of year. So I'm very excited that there was so much available in the clearance section that I feel like I can start melting now and will serve me well through the summer. I cannot remember when exactly this clearance turn was, but it delighted me because I was like, "Oh my gosh, there are so many of my favorites." And then the one after that that still hasn't arrived to me that had brownie batter in it. Oh my gosh, I was so excited. So there have been a couple of clearance runs that have just delighted me. Now I think the brownie batter might have been a flash sale. Was it? I cannot remember. But I am just, thank you for your patience while I'm clearing these things off because I did get a warmer that I want to share with you. And I also am going to show you this counter clean that I purchased. Now, if you do not know about Mediterranean Spa, it's currently available, I think, on the website in counter clean and in the bathroom cleaner. And I don't have much experience with the bathroom cleaner, but I love counter clean and I don't need any more counter clean, but I love this fragrance. So I went ahead and grabbed it. I've only had it in the wax melts before, but this is one of those fragrances that I loved in the wax melts. And when I saw it was in counter clean, I thought, what a perfect pairing. I also have really been enjoying key lime and grapefruit in counter clean. So there are just some fragrances that are just perfect for counter clean and cleaning things. You guys, I was so nervous about this warmer possibly selling out before I could get my hands on it, and I'm so grateful that it didn't. Now, as a consultant, I do have an access to a warmer of the month kit in advance. It's how I can sometimes do a warmer watch before a warmer is available and share it with you. But the way that I make my decision on whether or not I will participate in that is not based on my preferences, and I am really strict with myself about this. I send out an inquiry and communicate with my customers. That's people that have actually purchased with me and have expressed an interest in receiving such communications. I reach out kind of directly to them because I have a very small circle of customers to see if they are interested in the warmer or the fragrance of the month. And if between my customers and me there is enough interest to warrant the size of that bundle, then I'll grab it. Now you can see here this has all of this packaging around the warmer. So forgive me if my phone picks up all of this rustling. Usually I'm a little more prepared and I will try and manage this sort of thing before I'm recording, but I am just getting back into this, you guys. Um, this is this relatively new style of warmer. I have a Christmas warmer that is like this. It had a nativity on the front of it. I can't remember the name of that one off the top of my head. There was also a sunflower warmer that was similar to this in the fall of this past year. And I'm going to be very upfront with my feelings about this style of warmer. I know a lot of people who really love it, and I do love the aesthetic and the performance of these warmers. It does, as you can see, have the toggle switch, which I really do appreciate. But there are some function issues that I find with this. And the first of them, just in my use with the nativity warmer, is that I really wanted to place that on my mantle. And my mantle sits higher than my shoulder height. So the fact that the base is so small and the warmer dish is so massive, because really basically this whole top piece, that's the light bulb in there, but this whole top piece is the warmer dish. And that's a problem for me for warmers that I place above shoulder height because I do the pinch and pull method. Excuse the rustling, you guys. I apologize. Trying to free this 25 watt light bulb from its bondage. But for warmers that are on my mantle, I like to just lift the warmer dish out and then pinch and pull the wax. And that wasn't an option for my nativity warmer that's styled this exact same way. But the illumination on these is beautiful. So my solve for this is really going to be that I'm going to just not put it above shoulder height, and then I will have an easy time. I'm excited to see if these little cutouts here kind of throw a pattern. I do also love this warmer dish. I feel like it's going to be easy to clean in if it's below shoulder height because it's got that nice glossy finish. Oh, this is so beautiful. Okay, let me just set this on. I feel, oh no, I feel like there's a little, okay, let me take a closer look here. I feel like, I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up, but there's a little speck in this one that is like inside of the glaze. It looks like just a little brown dot that was in the underglaze. I don't think it's going to cause a performance problem, and I think I might actually be outside of that 30 days. I cannot remember. The past few weeks have been a complete time warp. Um, but if I am, I absolutely would send that back because one of the things that I love about Scentsy is the 30-day quality assurance and then the lifetime electrical guarantee. And you can see the base here has the notch, so it will sit level, which I'm excited about. And the exterior is bone, like sort of a bone material. Oh, the glow is gorgeous. But the warmer dish part has that glaze that will, oh, wow. It's so pretty. Oh, you guys, I really love the way this looks. Oh, I'm so glad. And I can see it casting those little flower prints already. This is such a beautiful one. I think it's still available on the website. I can't wait to warmer watch it. Um, I'm not sure if you can see on my um, tray there. It does cast these cute little um, sections of light out of those flowers, but it is definitely not overly bright, and the placement of the cutouts seems perfect to me. So I am very excited about this warmer. I cannot wait to see how it performs. If it's anything like my nativity warmer, it was a great one. So, and I feel like the design is so similar, like the structure, the distance of the light bulb. My hope is that these are all going to perform sort of similarly. But again, I don't know what I would change about this style of warmer because I think the fact that it's one big piece is probably what gives it that beautiful streamline aesthetic look that I like, but I do just feel like it needs a little extra care and attention when you're cleaning wax to make sure you don't have it seated somewhere too high if you are like me and a little bit, let's say, height challenged. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would love to hear what you've purchased or melted recently. I can't wait to read your comments. Thanks again.